Index claw fire button versus thumb fire button. What do you think, which one is best? There are various fire or shoot button guide video available on YouTube. Since every creators explain different concepts about fire button, players get confused what is good to choose. So basically this video is not about claw control versus thumb control. No, today we will understand about claw fire button, which we use with our index finger, and thumb fire button. Later on we will find out which one is best. And also why I use both of them. So, before we discuss pros and cons of both types, first you should know the purpose of both fire buttons so that you can understand which one you should place for thumb fire button or which one for index fire button. There are two fire button that everyone knows, but few people thinks these both have same workings and they place them like this, which is a huge mistake. In fact, their workings are totally different. I'll not confuse you by naming them left side fire button, right side fire button. Further, it create a huge confusion and means totally get changed, so do not remember them like this. The fire button with bullet pointed towards right should be used for claw fire button because this fire button won't allows you to move your aim. If you swipe finger on it, have a look on touch gesture to understand better, and this feature makes it quite reliable to use for claw. The fire button with bullet pointed towards left should be used for thumb claw or thumb fire button. This fire button allows you move your aim when you swipe on it, therefore it is best for thumb fire because sometime due to unexpected situation, we need to swipe aim along with shooting, which we can get from this control only. I think you understood how they works and what kinds of features they provide. Now let's know that which one we should use, claw fire button or thumb fire button, by discussing advantages and disadvantages of them. Well, there is not so much pros and cons that we need to make a list, therefore I will explain you in rough and simple way so that you can understand better. The thumb fire takes a lead in terms of accuracy, wondering how? The claw fire button used by index finger. The moment when you start tapping quickly to use tap shooting weapon, it destroy your accuracy, especially for gyroscope players. As your device shake, your aim becomes shaky. Thumb fire improves device holding, and holding requires a lot to use gyroscope more efficiently. Using joystick with left thumb and a fire button with right thumb gives you a proper balance of holding device, which can turn your aim to next level. It might hard concept for beginners, but it's a fact and might be the reason why most of the professionals use thumb fire. The negative side of claw fire, which I have mentioned, doesn't have too much effect on normal players' gameplay, but it affect to players who are serious in this game, and you are enough smart to understand what I mean. But it doesn't mean that claw fire have no positive points. The positive side of claw fire button is, you can simultaneously use other important control buttons as your other fingers are free, but in case of thumb fire, your thumb is totally busy till you stop firing. If you want them to use along with firing, then you have shift them atop, which will be a hard task for your secondary index finger. So that's the things, now let know which one is best to use. Both have their own positive and negative sides, but accuracy requires the most in this game, which you get from thumb fire, hence I will always recommend you to use thumb fire since I know how helpful it is. But if you want to take advantages of both, then you should start using both fire button like I do. Each control button in this game is for different purpose. We cannot define which one is good or bad, for someone it's good, for someone it's bad. But if you believe in my guide, then use both fire button like me, sure you'll understand why I do this. Thanks for watching till here, enjoy gameplay.